Hi, everyone. Thank you again for tuning in today for this weekly memorial service. We are continuing to do this in lieu of the regular scheduled memorial services that we would have for families. So if you or someone you know has a service that they would they're missing or something, then they can go to the Google form and fill that out, and then we'll say their name during the service. So the service kind of mirrors the monthly Memorial Shotsky service, but we're having it every week because there's significant days throughout the week, and so we'll have the chanting of Sambutsuge followed by the reading of the names, and then a short Dharma message, and then the letter on white ashes. So we'll go ahead and get started with the chanting of Sambutsuge. Namwandos, 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 namwandos. 고갱기기 이짐무곡녀세엠묘 무요토샤 니치가츠마니 슈고엔뇨 가이시츠옴베 윤약 주목如来 요겜 조세문인 쇼각 다연 고르지보 가이몬 쇼진 삼마이치에 이독문요 슈쇼케우진다이센냄 쇼仏法界愚人진노 그고가이타이무묘욕느 세손요문인노시시 진도금은요 극근고나이 지혜진묘 고묘 이소 신노다이생강가사번 자이쇼호가노쇼니 미브게나츠흐세조이 가인인 쇼진 요세 삼마이 지혜 이녀 고세 토크분스 응요 시간 이사이 크크 이사다이안 계시 음은스百戦 億万 無量大小修行五弱用一切死と消滅不尿具の検証不逆非尿五若小仏世界部不可見無種説の光明師匠変死小国尿税精進偉人南尿尿が三仏国の第一五種奇妙道場超絶国尿内音二無闘争 がとあいみん到達一切自法来所心熱少女意図学校経楽安穏公務神妙是が心象発願能意力所所欲自法生存知恵無下上量子孫知が信用権量心死食徳中学業少林人入家ナマダムナマダムナマダムナマダムナマダムナマダム願にしくどく病の生祭どんも大心往生安楽Namandubs, namandubs, 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 namandubs. I'll now read the names for this week. For this week it's one. Nisao Nagao. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandubs, 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 namandubs. So when we think about the people who are very important in our lives that we've lost, I think what comes to mind often is the teachings that we've got from them, or I guess rather the lessons that we've learned. And when we think of teaching, many times it's thought of in this way of words, right? Whether we go to school and we learn, we read words in books, or we hear lectures from professors or teachers. In the same way, when we have people in our life, whether it's our parents or grandparents or friends or whoever is teaching us, a lot of times we think teaching too is either something that they've said and or lectures, I guess, that we've been given if they're our parents more often than not. But when we think about all the things that we've learned, I think when we think of teaching, a lot of times people think of words or sayings. And while this is also very important, I think probably more impressionable on us, or the things that we kind of remember more, is the things that aren't said, or these things that aren't necessarily in words or verbal, and that can have just as much impact, if not more. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't listen to our loved ones or we shouldn't remember things they said. I remember I did a memorial service where a family had in the program a list of quotes that the person had said to them before they passed away, things that they would say often, and I thought that was fantastic. So that was just amazing to see, all the different things that they would say, and yeah, I mean, it was obviously good advice, so that was really cool to have. But I feel like that kind of service or that kind of memory is maybe not as common, as amazing as that was. But more often than not, we have our memories and our feelings tied to these actions that are not necessarily words or sayings that people have said. So for myself, my Jicha, my grandpa, was actually somebody of very few words. So he wouldn't say very much. And the one thing that maybe I remember him saying a lot is he would say, "Oh, you know, you don't want to hit traffic, so you better get going." And that's what he would always say, like in the middle of a conversation. And so we're like, okay, I guess he's done talking, even if it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. But that's kind of beside the point, and maybe that was because he had a little bit of dementia near the end there. But just this kind of painting this picture of he wasn't somebody who would say a lot, at least not to me. But he did leave an impression on me in the things that he would do, in that he would build these contraptions, I suppose. He was really good with his hands and handy, but he would build these things for us to play with when we went over to his house. He would go out with us if we wanted to, like, drive the lawnmower or something, because he had the one where you could sit up and you could steer it and everything, so that was always fun. And more recently, I think what has made an impression on me is that he would always have soda stocked in his garage. So I don't know if everyone has a grandparent who always had soda in their garage, usually in another refrigerator outside, different than the refrigerator that's in the house, in the kitchen or something. But he would always have soda there. And it's not that he didn't enjoy soda. You know, I believe it was Pepsi that he really liked. So he'd have a Pepsi, you know, with, like, I don't know, dinner or something. Not a lot. He wouldn't drink like 3 or 4 cans in a day, just like, you know, 1 or something. But while he always had Pepsi in the fridge, he also had other drinks, and he would never drink them. And so I was kind of wondering, you know, like, why he would have those drinks. And they were drinks that I would enjoy, like the orange soda or Sprite, or even kind of weird ones like Pepsi Blue. I don't know if anyone remembers that one. But he would have these different sodas. And it wasn't until much later that, when I grew up, that I recognized that he had all these different sodas at the house for everyone else, for anyone else that would come over. Whether it was a big gathering when the entire family would come over and everyone would want something different, or if it was just a couple of friends that came and visited, he made sure that there was something there for anyone if they enjoyed, you know, soda, if there was some kind that they would like. And that was his kind of thoughtfulness and being both a good host, but then also recognizing how everyone would come, and, you know, especially during the summer, and it's real hot, and it's nice to have a cold beverage to have something that you would really enjoy. So those kind of things are something that stick with me, that I remember that, yeah, as a kid, it really didn't make a difference. You know, like, oh, there's a soda and it's cold and it's something I like. But later on, growing up and recognizing how thoughtful and important it was to be that kind of hospitable person for him, then makes a bigger impact on me later on, now being able to have, you know, my own place and my own fridge and my own soda, so that when people come over, I have that same kind of mentality of, you know, I should be thinking about the other people. So I know everyone else has very fond memories of their loved ones that have passed away, and the things that they are remembering about them, whether it's things they said, things they've done, these lessons that they've got. But it's important for us to continue to have those memories and remember and pass down those memories for generations to come. And in the same way, we have to be very mindful and aware of the actions that we have, because in the same way, people will remember us for our actions. So if we try to act in a positive way, in a kind way, then that's how people remember us, versus, you know, if we do kind of like negative things, or if we act in a mean way, then that's how people will remember us. So again, while it's important for us to remember what people have taught us and the actions that they've modeled and shown for us. In the same way, we have to be very aware of our actions to take away the best that we've learned and to pass that on as best we can. If you please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandabs, namandabs, namandabs. Now we'll close with the letter on white ashes, the letter written by Renyo Shonin hundreds of years ago. In silently contemplating the transient nature of human existence, nothing is more fragile and fleeting in this world than the life of man. Thus we have not heard of human life lasting for 1,000 years. Life passes swiftly, and few among men can retain their form for even 100 years. Whether I go before others or others go before me, whether it be today or tomorrow, who is to know? Those who depart before us, ours is countless as the drops of dew. Though in the morning we may have radiant health, in the evening we may return to white ashes. When the winds of impermanence blow, our eyes are closed forever, and when the last breath leaves us, our face loses its color. Though loved ones may gather and lament, everything is to no avail. The body is then sent into an open field and vanishes from this world with the smoke of cremation, leaving only the white ashes. Nothing is more real than this truth of life. The fragile nature of human existence underlies both the young and the old. Therefore we must, one and all, turn to the teachings of the Buddha Dharma and awaken to the essence of life. By so understanding the meaning of death, we come to appreciate the meaning of this life, which is to be treasured because it is unrepeatable. By virtue of true compassion, let us realize the unexcelled value of our human existence, and let us live together with gratitude in our hearts. If you could join me in closing Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandabs, 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 namandabs. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for morning service at 9:30. Let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing maybe a little bit of trivia. So there isn't anything you need to prepare for, but just, I guess, come with a quick mind ready. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.